Hey Nick, so I hope you're having a good time in Dayton, your favorite school and students. I have one last surprise for you. This video is dedicated to your age out, and we really hope that you enjoy this because it's something that I really thought would be cool for you to have and to show our appreciation of how lucky we are to have such a great instructor.
Faces! I think we found Lawler! Beans!
Nick, you're a cunt. But I love you, you're awesome, and I'm really glad that finally I got the chance to march with you. It's been 3 seasons that I tried really hard, and I finally got the chance to march with my buddy, and you're really good at fucking hand-to-hands, and I just fucking love you, dude. And I hope you enjoy your age out. I hope you enjoy marching with all of us, and you're the shit, dude. I'm sorry I'm so short. I'm really sorry. I love you. Bye.
Hey lols, it's Vanessa sending you a message all the way from Lithuania. I just wanted to say how proud I am of you for sticking with the Pulse Bassline for 4 years. I remember in 2011 you were always someone I could rely on, always holding it down. So I just wanted to say, hope you're having a great time in Dayton and have a great finals run. Bye!
Hey Nick, this is Frank Connolly. Marched with you in Brew Coats 2011. I don't know if you remember me. I mean, I'm not really that memorable of a person, right? I mean, just kidding. Of course I am. Anyway, hey man, I miss you a whole lot. And this is take 1, so I'm probably going to screw up, but you know how lazy I am, so this is probably going to be the final take. Let's be real.
Yo, what's up, Nick? Lawler. I'm here just to make you a video for your age out, which is awesome because I'm also aging out with you. I just want to wish you the best of luck as you take the floor these last 3 performances. It'll definitely be a lot of fun out there.
What's up, Nick? Yeah. Wasn't expecting to see me, huh? I know. It's been a really long time, dude, and I'm sure you're walking down the tunnel or something like that, and I'm talking too much like I normally do, but I have some things that I want to say to you before your performance. So whenever I hear the word Nick Lawler, or the name Nick Lawler, not word, I pause. You know, I can't think of one word or one thing to describe Nick Lawler. Friend, brother, enemy, compadre, Albanian, whatever it may be.
Alrighty guys, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word Lawler?
Dude! How much taller he is than me.
Alright.
First words I think of when I hear Lawler: beans, awkward, lanky, awkward, and lanky, and beans.
The first word I think of when I think of Lawler is probably like a teacher.
Lawler, Mr. Beans, super fucking tall, section leader dude, blue coats, a lot of words pop into my head actually.
Tall, awkward, kind of scary, awkward, kind of like serial killer-ish. I thought he was gonna hurt me, but he's a good guy. Awkward, shy, very awkward. Watch it.
Lawler! No, okay. I don't know, Nick. When I hear Nick Lawler, I think of bass drums.
Yeah.
And being really tall and extremely skinny.
When I hear Lawler, I'm like I just love him as an instructor, and it brightens up my day when he's like coming to rehearsal because I know we're gonna have some couple laughs.
First thing or words that come to mind whenever I hear the word Lawler, let's be honest, every time I hear Lawler, I think of you, and I see it in words. And then of course I think of the SpongeBob laugh that you always imitated. You should do that for your kids.
Can I swear? Am I allowed?
Why?
I don't know. Let me do a serious one. Okay.
Why?
That's what that name stands for. Oh yeah.
Urban Dictionary.
Yes, I know that.
I don't know, whenever I hear the word Lawler, I just have to smile because you're so goofy and you tell some of the lamest jokes sometimes, but I always laugh because I laugh at everything.
Tall. Slenderman. Cunt. Love. Pink frosted donut. Because you owe us donuts and barely bring them to us, we finally get them, which is a good thing. We need more donuts.
Okay.
Tall.
Hey, Sean.
Really skinny. Awkward. Pretty sure Mac and Dollars used that like about 5 times, so I'll say once. The Twin Towers.
Too tall. He's a big guy. Blue coats. So much things that come in my head.
Nick as a drummer and performer, he's really great. He's really good at what he does. And he just looks awesome when he does it. It's fucking awesome. He knows what he does.
Actually, it's not easy. He's just different. The other techs, I feel like they're just there to teach us and make us better. But I don't know, with Lawler, it's always kind of like friendly. Like he wants, like I always feel like I have a friend relationship with him, and I feel like I talk to him about a lot. Well, he's a good drummer. That's why he's listening. But I think he's a really good teacher because I learned a lot from him, and I've only had him for a little bit. And he made me the bass drummer I am
Nick's pretty good, could be better. I'm just kidding. No, he's a really good drummer. He's a really good drummer, and I respect him. As an instructor, he's a really cool guy, He keeps these guys from doing that. You're an amazing instructor. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you. And I'm only good because of you. He's an amazing drummer. I look up to him. He's my biggest idol. I look up to him. And literally too, because he's so freaking tall.
I never really had the respect for a bass drum until I saw you perform. To the Pulse preview, that was like, dang, like I can't believe Nick Lawler is actually cool. Watching you perform and like all your intense faces, it makes me want to be a better performer.
Freaking badass. Like your just facial expressions when you perform, and you're just a great drummer.
He's honestly a great performer. Like one of the best I've ever seen. Like I remember watching him in San Bernardino my junior year. Just like I want to like be like this guy. He's like performing great. As a friend, man, like he's like one of those guys I can talk to like even after the season's over with. I can go to him for anything. It's just like he's a really great guy.
Sucks dick. Still sucks dick. Really sucks dick. Terrible. All 3 terrible. Don't put that in there.
Okay.
Why? Because he's Nick.
That you are an awesome performer and you're an awesome player and you're a very talented dude, and I'm sure you are going to rock at Dayton. You're going to do absolutely awesome. So please kick some butt.
I think he's one of the best. Probably one of the best like I've ever seen. Definitely pushed me in 11 to become better. Still pushing me now, like to become better as myself, because I think but he's socially awkward. But I think that's what makes him such a nice guy, is that he's not afraid to be awkward.
He's an amazing performer. He's better than me. He doesn't do that thing like I do, and I get all pressured. But no, he's great. He can be really creepy when he wants to be. Yeah, really scares me, but he's great.
He's a little awkward dude, but he's a really good dude. He's super cool. I wish he had another season, but I think he's an amazing drummer, and like I look up to him a lot.
When you started, of course, I still thought you were wonderful, but I noticed such a big improvement over the years, and I think that I'm so happy you're on a smaller drum this year. I know you have more beats, and I know that you are.
It's been just a long journey for him, from starting in high school and then in small drum corps, and he's just gotten so much better as a drummer, but also as a person. He's really grown through drum corps and drum line, and I'm really proud of him right now for they won today. I know they've always been coming up a tiny bit short against RCC, so it's very exciting that they won today, and I'm very proud of him.
What is your most fondest experience with him?
Akron show. Definitely the Akron show. We were rehearsing at Akron Stadium sometime over this past summer, and he and Tommy have been talking about how they haven't ever fallen
because
before.
Nick falls more than any human being.
Yeah, like Tommy was pretty much boasting that he had never fallen before. And I like broke my tailbone once because everybody makes fun of me for that. And literally the rep after he talks about never falling, Nick misses the instructions and stops early or something like that in the middle of a turn, and Tommy trips over his foot.
It was more like, I'm going to ruin Tommy's life, and then stop in the middle of the rep and just put his foot out there, and then poof, dead.
It was hilarious.
That was not funny.
It was really funny.
What was the other one? Oh, the Tostitos. So Nick loves to eat Tostitos. No salsa, nothing.
Plain
just
salt,
chips.
Tortilla
chips all day. And we're going to a show or whatever, and I used to always tell Kevin, like, because I saw him do this in 2012, like, all of a sudden. And I used to always tell Kevin how, you know, you would look over and Nick's eating his Tostitos chips, grabs a thing, all the fingers go in the mouth. Not just the chips, all fingers, yeah. And so we were driving to the show or whatever, and I finally saw the opportunity to let Kevin know, like, dude, you gotta see it. So Nick's over there with his bag of chips and just staring off into the whatever. And I'm like, Kevin, look over there. And we look over, and sure enough, Nick's over there
just like going ham. I started cracking up, and he totally noticed. Like he knew for sure. He was like,
oh my
we all laughing about. Like,
nothing, Nick, you
nothing,
man, you're fine. Nothing happened. I don't want to talk about the other one. It's inappropriate. In 2012, we went for a jog, and we would wake up at, you know, we're supposed to wake up at 8 a.m. or whatever. We'd wake up at like noon or something like that, and whatever. Chase would need to get his beauty sleep, and we'd go for a run, and we would run to this park that was right down the street from Ryan Lamb's apartment complex. And first day on the run, we're going, and there's like a chain, maybe like this tall off of the ground, and we're flying at it, and sure enough, behind me or whatever, I just hear like the chains rattle, like Nick hits the floor, making all his weird sounds. He's all cut up and bloody, and we're drumming in the park, and Nick will remember. Some guys having fun in their car while we're drumming with the wood in our hands. While they're drumming with their wood in their hands. He'll get that one. Alright, Dunzos.
And I like playing bass drum with him. And I don't know, I'm gonna miss him when he ages out.
Okay,
My most memorable moment with Nick is when he made an illegal joke about my food.
okay,
We got burned! Nick, we just won. SCPA prelim, that's pretty cool. We beat RCC. Again! First time I ever met Nick, we were supposed to load the truck for a date together. And I was like, wow, this guy's really tall.
Back in 2011 was the first time I met Nick Lawler. And we took a picture together every year since 2011 when I was in high school. And then like I made Pulse and I was just like, I get to march with Nick Lawler!
The experience I had with you over the summer for Bluecoats was just awesome, man. It was like probably one of the most unique experiences I've ever had, especially because there was one person on the line that was just pissing us off at that moment, and we all know who that person is, but we won't name names just in case he's here.
WGI finals lot.
The prices, yeah!
Super cold. And just killing it on 8s and our WGI finals run. Splitting that 5-lit and beating money.
Hey, there's that one time we were repping the last chunk before the very end. And we were like jazz running and you fell and I couldn't see you anymore. And I was like, should I keep going?
There's some things I can't say on camera, but I don't know. With him, just how funny he is and how awkward he makes things some moments. And I think you can always count on him to give you a chuckle. Like whenever something stupid happens, it's always usually him being stupid about it, so I always laugh.
I would say when we thought about running the bases, we set the bass drums on the bases on the baseball field, and we were thinking about running the bases, and we took a picture. We still haven't sent that picture, so yeah, Zen was fun.
Probably when he first came back from Bluecoats over the summer, because we had a different tech since he was gone, and so just his first couple, I don't know, I was kind of scared of him at first when I first made bass. I don't know, it just seemed like this tech, he just seemed scary. And then once I first made it, he was pretty funny and he taught me a lot and he was cool.
My favorite memory is whenever he makes bets and then we prove him wrong and he still doesn't give us food.
Okay,
Remember that time he didn't show up to the finals?
Mondo! Cutting that out.
Probably when he kept making us do our jazz run set like 75 times.
That's your favorite memory?
Yeah. Because you guys were all dying.
Fuck you. Go again!
How's it going? Me at the time where he bought us donuts because we finished our opener in 1 day.
How long ago?
How long after that?
Well,
I mean,
season after?
It took him a while, but
Yeah,
like, he got us the donuts, okay?
Yeah, it was a seasonless.
Hashtag dark horse.
There's 2 minutes. Oh, it's second. Or last when he was like, I think we had a perfect.
Oh yeah,
we had
it was
perfect.
like, we were like
Perfect solo, and he walked by and said, "You guys all suck." And that's all he did. But I don't know. I just thought that was pretty funny. It's great. Good times with Nick.
Lawler.
When we first met 2 years ago, Nate brought you in during a clinic. He left you with like a whole group of us, and I was very intimidated at first, and then like halfway through the clinic, you started throwing your sticks all around. You tried to be cool and throw them in the air, but every single time you dropped your stick, and I think that was the first time I laughed at you. And then after that, I wasn't scared anymore. I just laughed at you whenever I felt like it. I know that kind of sounds mean, but you laugh at me too, so it's okay.
Some good memories probably have to be, you know, if you're ever feeling down in life, you can always just be an alien. Remember that? Just be an alien and you'll get through it. Also, those clean, warm unisons that we played in 2012 will resonate forever in my heart and in yours. Something we can always look back on and it'd be awesome. probably couldn't have done that without your vibe. Remember also, every time you left move-ins, the baseline, we would just tear apart. We'd get in fights. It would not be good. Tommy and Aaron don't know what they were doing. Jeff and I, got heated sometimes. Then you came back and you solved everything.
So, Nick, my favorite memory of you in Drum Corps probably has to be this moment. I love your show this year, and it's amazing, and you're amazing.
I have a lot of memorable experiences watching him perform. I knew from early in high school, seeing him up at Fresno when he was new and trying to figure it all out and run around with that big bass, to tonight where, and this whole season, seeing him on bass too and just how good he's doing. One of my most memorable experiences wasn't when he was actually playing, but when we were watching the finals in Bloomington, Indiana. He'd been in a small drum corps that didn't make finals. This was the World Finals. He was in a smaller drum corps. So we were just watching the finals together the year that O'Fannin won with Spartans. So it was just a great moment.
Out. Finally, actually, almost feel bad about giving you as much trouble as I've given you over the last few years. I was asked to do this, and it's actually kind of awesome. I didn't think I was going to be asked, and it's really cool that I was. As far as marching goes, just band in general has made you an awesome person, and it's just brought you out of your shell so much, and you've really grown as an awesome human being. I was asked to just do questions. I said asked like twice already, whatever. They're asking for a memorable experience, and you know what? I don't really think I have one, because every time we hang out, it's been an adventure. I've known you my entire life, and every single time it's just been in a series of random events. You're my brother, dude, and I'm really glad that you're still doing what you love to do, and you didn't become old, boring people like some of us.
A story about Nick Lawler, for those of you who don't know, and the honest thing I could honestly say about that I feel about Nick Lawler, remember about Nick Lawler, we'll remember for the rest of our life. That this word kind of connected to me, and Nick didn't even come up with it, you know. So in 2012, for those of you who don't know, we had words under our mask, and we didn't put those words on until finals day, or actually in the tunnel going into finals. And with Nick didn't have a word. So Tim Jackson went around, because he's smart or whatever, was writing around, giving people words, you know. And Nick didn't have a word, and Tim was like, just started writing over his head, and we were saying, what is he writing? And he wrote somebody. In the past 3 years of knowing Nick Lawler, 3, 4, whatever it is, the growth that I've seen in him as a musician, but person first, is breathtaking. You know, to literally see somebody grow up before your eyes, and grow up, not even that, but grow up with them, is something that, I don't know, there's not few people that I can say that I feel that way or could say that about. So, and for those of you that know Nick, maybe don't, he wasn't the most confident dude ever. And that word, somebody, on his forehead, almost cried, honestly. Like, that is something that's a word that I couldn't even fathom to, use to sum up what Nick Lawler is and who Nick Lawler is. But that's the closest thing.
and I'd probably give him a hug and make him feel uncomfortable.
Go ham. Go nuts, dude. Perform like you usually do, because you're a badass. You're my role model on bass. Good luck. You can do it.
High fives. You always do those high fives. Love you, Lawler.
You do your very best, and that you leave everything out there on the floor.
Now, what do you want to say as a bass line?
Yeah.
One, that one. Going down the line.
Go. Okay, she's confused.
What? Lawler, you're the one that lulls. That's how I'm going to remember you. You are not just the one that lulls. You are the one who lulls. Lullers.
How about that?
Really hope you cleaned up your room. Oh. Oh, God. That would be bad. Could have ended the bronies, man. You could have been part of the bronies.
Pushing the slots.
What's up?
Yeah, don't mess up. Don't suck. Yeah? Yeah, hand hands. Don't suck on those, yeah? I believe in you, Nick Lawler. Mains.
Talking to you right now?
Yeah.
Alright. I hope you die. I hope you lose. I want to win. I don't want you to win. I really hope you die, because then you guys would suck. And maybe one of the cages, hopefully it falls on you, on your face. And I really hope you die. Because I don't want you to win. Honestly. I don't.
Hi. Die, Nick. Just kidding, don't die.
If you don't hit your split on the cage, I will personally punch you in the face. So have a good run.
You're also a crazy, goofy guy, and just an awesome person all around. Just really good at bass drum. I love to see you out there performing, giving it up to the crowd. I wish we could drum some more together. Maybe we can teach one day together, but we'll definitely cross paths all the time, because you're my bro. Good luck out there, and I hope you have the best performance of your life. See ya at headquarters.
You have my full support. I hope you guys win this year, and I am sure that the high school that you're teaching at, Etiwanda High School, is going to be awesome because of you. Have an awesome time, man. This is going to be a moment for you to remember. Okay? Bye-bye.
Nikki, don't be slow.
Don't be fast.
Have a good run, buddy. X gonna give it to you.
All day long.
I'd like to say, Nick, I think it's been great marching with you, and it's been a really fun ride. I hope you felt the same way. I hope you really enjoyed what you've gotten to do playing bass drum. I'm definitely lucky to have you around, and yeah, don't fuck up. Very last run, I just want him to know that I love him, and that I'm really happy that we got to do this show together, and the bass solo is gonna fucking hit.
I'm gonna make you cry really hard. That's a big dick. So before your last performance, Nick, I just want to tell you that it's been an honor marching with you. I really look up to you for like 4 years, and like I get to march your ageout with you, which is pretty cool. So I hope that you had fun marching with me too, because I'm Andrew and you love me.
Fucking hate you.
As far as before your last performance goes, look, your focus determines your reality, and as long as you keep your head in it, like I know you will, you're gonna be fine. Don't do anything stupid, I guess. I don't know. This is probably the first time anyone's ever asked me to do something like this. But good luck, dude. You know, I'm really pulling for you.
Just hoping that you have a wonderful last performance. I hope that you enjoy every minute of it, and that when it's all said and done, that you have wonderful memories and you take everything that you learned and use it for the rest of your life. You'll always have this. And best of luck.
Time to get out of uniform. So what do I want to hear before he goes to Dayton? Just that, Nick, we're really, really proud of you. You've done a great job. You've come such a long way with
just in your own personal development with all this. I know you're going to do great in Dayton. Just give it everything you've got, and no matter what, we're going to be proud of you. And have fun. Have fun there too. For all the people back here that know you and are pulling for you.
So you're about to go into the tunnel, dude. Last performance ever. I'm glad that I can say that my last performance ever was with Nick Lawler. Yeah, that's what I want you to know that. That's one thing I want you to know before you go down and throw down the last performance that you're ever going to do in your life. I was with you.